Hey guys, Brian here, coming at you today with another video review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Combiner Wars Prowl. So here we are, and there he is, and I am deviating a little bit from the Beast Wars and Machine Wars stuff, because I just found this guy on my way into work yesterday, and he's one I've been wanting for a while. In case you guys didn't know, which I don't think I've said it yet, so I am a law enforcement officer, so I really do enjoy Transformers that turn into first responding vehicles like ambulances, fire trucks, and more specifically, law enforcement vehicles like Prowl does. So I was actually really happy. I mean, I bought him in uniform, which is kind of funny, but I'm really happy to pick him up. Comes in the normal Combiner Wars packaging. The comic book goes in right there. And you got the bio right there if you want to read it. He is part of Optimus Maximus. And there you go. The comic art, really nice. I'm not sure which issue this is, but I haven't really been keeping up to date with the IDW stuff like I should be, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, Prowl. He's awesome. He's a remold, redeco of the Dead End mold, and I'm pretty sure they use this for Streetwise also. Don't know because I haven't found one of them yet, but pretty sure they used it for Streetwise as well. And he's got some really nice paint apps on him. He's got his light bar decked out in red, some silver. Get this in focus here. Some silver on the headlights, some black right here. Black along the door. Nice highway patrol police right there. Some looks like silver, like a kind of a light blue, dark silver paint on all the windows, including the back window there, which is nice. Nothing really on the back. And then you got some paint right here, which is going to be his legs. And does a really good job concealing the fact that he's a robot in car mode. Can't really make out any robot bits. He does roll pretty nicely. Size comparison wise, here he is with the Age Extinction one-step Prowl. Just so you can kind of get an idea if you know what the one-step changers are at. Here he is with Transformers 2007 Jazz. Kind of an idea. Standard deluxe size. And just so we can take a look at him with his mold partner, here he is with Dead End. So you can kind of see the differences on the two. And Transformation, this is probably one of my favorite Combiner Wars figures as far as transformation. I'll show you why. He does some pretty neat stuff. First, you're going to fold up the windshield. Then you're going to untab the hood, bring that back. Then the head should be sitting right there, and you're just going to fold down that chest piece. And there you have his upper part done. Then what you're going to want to do is fold out these bits on the back of the car. Fold down his legs. And you want to make sure that these gray bits right here are fully extended down so that these can close up around it. And you split those. Lift up the arms. Bend them. And for some reason his hands are on a ratchet joint. I'm really not sure why. Doesn't utilize them in combine mode at all. But this mold has ratchet jointed hands, so awesome. I'm just gonna rotate the waist around. And there you have Prowl in robot mode. And he's pretty cool. I really do like this figure. I have the Henkei version of Prowl. He's packed away right now because I am moving, but I actually like this guy way better as a mold and just an aesthetic. I think he just does it better for me, I guess. I mean, take a look in the head sculpt right there. Unmistakably Prowl. Very nice silver paint on the face, with his eyes decked out, and some red on the crest right there. So he doesn't really lack on the paint, which I'm really happy about. I haven't seen the Dakar one. I'm sure that one is even better, but what are you gonna do? He does come with his triple barreled shotgun, all done out in white. You can hold that. And then he comes with his Combiner Wars foot hand weapon, and you can have him holding that if you wish. Don't know why you would want to, because it's kind of ridiculous. And he just went into the drawer. Okay. Size comparison wise, here he is with One Step Prowl. So you can kind of see how they stack up with each other. Here he is with Movie Jazz. Just because I was too lazy to transform the G1 version. I had this one already transformed. So. And here he is with Dead End, his mold mate. As you can see, it's not just the head that's remolded, it's the chest plate, it's the legs, it's the forearms. There's quite a bit of remolded differences here. See if I can get an all-around better look. Like, there's the forearm for Prowl. There's the forearm for Dead End. There's the chest plate for Dead End. There's the chest plate for Prowl. The legs are different. So he's got a lot. The mold has a lot of differences. I'm not sure how he stacks up with Streetwise. I haven't really seen too much on him, but taking a look at his Combiner Wars foot handgun, I'm a little disappointed in it. As you can see, it's the same one that Dead End comes with, but you see the really nice silver paint here on the front. I really wish they would have just done the rest out of the silver paint, because his thumb and the fingers, none of that is done out in the silver paint. It's just this gray, which is kind of disappointing. I would have really liked to have seen that. I mean, in foot mode, you're not going to really notice it too much, but in hand mode, mostly, which is how I would have Prowl if I were to get Optimus Maximus, which I'm probably not, and if I did get all those figures, I wouldn't be combining them, but that's just me. And to get him into his arm and leg modes, what you're going to do is, the instructions say for arm mode, start him off in robot mode. So that's what we'll do here. And I'm just going to fold those up, I believe. I transformed my Dead End once into arm mode, so bear with me, actually. Okay, yeah, bring that whole thing up. It's the same exact transformation as Dead End, so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna come down here, flip this out, flip down that little bit, and try to get that back of that car together. Already flipped out the combiner port. Okay. Just take the hand-foot gun and flip out the fingers, orient the thumb however you plan on having him. Keep the fingers out. Plug it in. And there's his arm mode. And you need a combiner for him. So let me get my Minosaur out here, because he is all the same molds as Optimus Maximus. So I'm just going to be putting him in dead end spot. And you'll see what I'm doing in a second. He just plugs in there like all the other Combiner Wars figures, so it's nothing really new. Unless this combiner port doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've only put Minosaur into his combine mode once, and then he just went on my shelf. So as far as getting all of these molds into their proper armature and footage, not that averse at it. But there you are. Minosaur's actually going to a box after this review's done, so put him off to the side. And as far as getting him into a foot, you mainly want to get him back into vehicle mode. So get him back into vehicle mode, and then you can focus on getting him into leg mode, which from vehicle mode, all you have to do is flip that down, then flip this entire section back. And it says that it goes out further than that, but I really don't think it does. Yeah, it's not letting me bring it further out than that. So, what are you going to do? Flip up the combiner port. Make this into a foot. Just plug that in at the bottom, and he's a foot. Now, the instructions call for Prowl to be the right foot, so that's how you want to do it. Go for it. But he is a Scramble City, so you can put him as whatever you want. But yeah, there is the Transformers Combiner Wars, almost a Machine Wars, Combiner Wars Prowl.